to severe financial consequences. But why does Trump owe this hefty sum? The answer lies in the deal he struck. The loan was his life. What will happen if Donald Trump doesn't pay up by Monday $500 million? This is a question many people are asking. The intrigue is palpable, the suspense almost unbearable. We're delving into this provocative question, exploring the repercussions, the potential fallout, and the timeline that led us to this precipice. From the nitty-gritty details to the broader implications, we've got it covered. The clock is ticking, the stakes are high, and we're about to embark on this journey of discovery together. So stick around to find out more. To understand what's going on, we first have to delve into the backstory. The tale of this peculiar $500 million debt starts with none other than Donald Trump himself. Known for his real estate empire and later his stint as the 45th President of the United States, Trump has always been a figure of controversy and intrigue. In the early 2000s, Trump decided to venture into the casino business, a move that would later prove to be less than successful. His casino, Trump Taj Mahal, despite its grandeur, struggled to turn a profit. In 2009, Trump Entertainment Resorts, the company that owned the casino, filed for bankruptcy. Emerging from the ashes of bankruptcy, Trump managed to negotiate a deal. He gave up his majority stake in the company, but in return, he was allowed to keep his name on the buildings, and he was given a $500 million loan. This loan came with a condition, however. It was to be paid back in full by March of 2024. Now here's where things get interesting. The deadline is upon us. The day of reckoning, as some might call it, is here. $500 million is no small sum, even for a businessman of Trump's stature. The implications of not paying this debt are vast and could range from legal repercussions to severe financial consequences. But why does Trump owe this hefty sum? The answer lies in the deal he struck. The loan was his lifeline, his chance to keep his name on the buildings, his chance to maintain his image. And now, the time has come to pay the piper. The question on everyone's mind is, will he or won't he? Will Trump manage to pay off his debt, or will he face the consequences of default? The stakes are high, the tension palpable, and the world watches with bated breath. Now that we have the context, let's explore the possible outcomes. So what could happen if the former president doesn't fulfill his financial obligations? This question has been keeping analysts and political pundits on their toes. Let's unpack some possibilities. First, there's the legal aspect. If Trump fails to pay the $500 million by Monday, he could face a myriad of legal issues. These might range from lawsuits to potential criminal charges depending on the nature of the debt. Legal battles are not only time-consuming and expensive, but they can also be damaging to one's reputation, and Trump is no exception. Second, let's consider the business implications. Trump's business empire is vast and complex, and this debt could create a domino effect, endangering his businesses. If the money isn't paid, it could lead to insolvency for some of his companies or force him to sell off assets. This could not only diminish his fortune but also impact the livelihoods of those employed by his businesses. Next, we have to think about personal consequences. For someone who has always been in the public eye, this could be a significant blow to Trump's image. He has built his brand on the perception of success and wealth, and a failure to pay such a substantial amount could shatter that image. It could also affect his future endeavors, whether they are in business or politics. But it's not just about Trump. The ripple effects of this situation could extend beyond him. It could have implications for those associated with him, family, business partners, and political allies. They too could face scrutiny, and their reputations might be at stake. However, we must remember that this is a fluid situation. Many factors are at play and the outcomes could vary greatly depending on how things unfold. The only certainty is uncertainty. However, things could still take a turn. Let's dive into some wild card factors. In a world as unpredictable as ours, we always have to consider the wild card factors. Now let's delve into the realm of the unexpected, the unforeseen elements that could dramatically alter the course of this story. One such wildcard factor could be a sudden shift in legal developments. While we're currently focusing on the $500 million payment deadline, there could be other legal proceedings in play that we're yet to be privy to. Perhaps there are negotiations behind the scenes, settlements being brokered, or entirely new lawsuits that could change the landscape of this issue. Another wildcard is the court of public opinion. In this digital age, public sentiment can sway faster than a pendulum, and this could significantly impact the situation. Imagine a scenario where a wave of sympathy for Donald Trump develops, or conversely, a groundswell of public outrage. Either scenario could influence how the situation plays out, from pressuring legal entities to act differently, to prompting unexpected actions from Trump himself. Let's also consider the unpredictable nature of global events. A sudden international crisis or economic downturn could shift the focus away from Trump's financial obligations. In such a case, this issue might be pushed to the back burner, buying him more time. Then there's the Trump factor, the man himself. Known for his unpredictable actions and statements, Trump could throw a curveball that no one sees coming. He might make a surprise announcement, take an unexpected course of action, or even use this situation to his advantage in ways we can't anticipate. Finally, let's not forget the possibility of unforeseen financial maneuvers. Trump, after all, is a businessman. There may be assets and resources we're unaware of, or innovative financial strategies employed to meet this significant obligation. So with these factors in mind, let's summarize what we've learned. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's go over the key points. To begin, we delved into the backstory, the intricate web of financial obligations and legal entanglements that have led to this pivotal moment. We explored how Donald Trump, a figure of enormous influence and controversy, has found himself facing a deadline to pay an enormous sum of $500 million. We then ventured into the realm of possible outcomes. This is where it gets particularly interesting. If Trump manages to settle his debt by the looming Monday deadline, he could potentially stave off immediate legal and financial repercussions. However, should he to produce the necessary funds, the fallout could be significant. We're talking about possible legal action, intensifying financial scrutiny, and potential damage to his business ventures and personal reputation. Yet, as we've seen time and again, there are always wild card factors at play. Trump has proven himself to be a master of maneuvering through complex situations, and he could yet pull a rabbit out of the hat. Unforeseen developments could arise, altering the course of events in unpredictable ways. Whether it's a last-minute deal, an unexpected source of funding, or a sudden shift in the legal landscape, these wild cards could dramatically change the game. But let's not forget the human element. It's not just a story about numbers, dates, and legal jargon. It's about a man, his legacy, his businesses, and the numerous people whose lives are intertwined with his. The ripple effects of this situation could reach far beyond the confines of Wall Street and Washington. So while we can speculate on the outcome, only time will tell what will happen if Donald Trump doesn't pay up by Monday $500 million. Thanks for watching Uptown TV. Remember to subscribe, the bell icon for notifications on our latest videos, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Uptown TV.